Last year I made a documentary about the 2 times shin kicking world champion Mike Newby, aka Shin Jones. A little bit about the film. So I decided I wanted to make a light-hearted, funny, good-feeling documentary. The last few years I've been going to a few film festivals, and a lot of the documentaries have been amazing. But I always come out of a film festival feeling quite heavy and weighed down by a lot of the serious subjects. I mean, my own documentaries have done the same thing. Filming textile waste in Ghana isn't the most happy subject in the world, but I wanted to do something that was just going to relight my creative flame and get back into just enjoying the projects. So I decided I was going to do a film about a unique British sport. I explored a few different options, but nothing was quite sitting right. And one night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I stumbled across shin kicking, and Mike Newby, or Shin Jones as he was known in the papers, a man who trained by kicking trees and using roller pins to harden his shins. And as soon as I saw that, I thought, this is gold. Yeah, and like I said, I wanted to make something that wasn't heavy or dark or upsetting. So as soon as I saw that Mike was called Shin Jones, which was brilliant, I was sold, because I just knew that people would laugh and people would find it interesting and funny and unusual. So I reached out to Mike, and Mike was up for it straight away. We shot our interviews with Mike, got to know his story a little bit, lots of back and forth, and I just happened to apply for the BFI Doc Society Fund, Made in Truth. I didn't think I was going to hear anything back, but I got an interview. We ended up getting the grant. So that changed the project massively, because we actually had a budget now, and it wasn't just a passion project anymore, which was game-changing. And I think this is the thing that's taken a year, really. The film's only 15 minutes, but once the BFI got involved and we had budgets and contracts, we had to do things properly. We couldn't just run and gun anymore. We had to find creatives who could deliver certain aspects of the project rather than doing it all ourselves. So it's been a real learning curve, and I think I've grown as a filmmaker massively. Regardless of the success or not of the film, I think I've managed to learn how the filmmaking world works. So prior to this, done a lot of video production and high-end clients, massive projects, but I actually haven't gone deep into the filmmaking world. So this was a real eye-opener for me in terms of how things really work in this world. And what I thought I'd be able to do in a few months has taken a year, because of things take time. The project also evolved. Before the BFI funding, we shot the event itself. So Mike competing to become 3rd-time world champion. And we followed him to see whether he would do it or not. But as we were following, we uncovered a few different characters. So each person who shin kicks gives themselves a nickname. So we've got Mike, who's Shin Jones. We've got Matt, aka Legs Benedict, and we've got Gaz, also known as the Shin Reaper. And throughout the day, we started to uncover that these guys had real characters. So we decided to interview them as well and include them in the story. Legs Benedict was actually filming his own documentary at the time. So because we had some budget, we've managed to double up and use elements of their footage from the day as well, just to really fill this story out and make it a complete story. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. It's going to be fun. Can't wait for people to see it. I think one of the one of the downsides to doing something like this is that light-hearted documentaries, they're a difficult sell, and finding the audience will be challenging, but I'm sure there is an audience out there for this because I was interested in it, and I think if I'm interested in it, there's going to be other people who are interested as well, and other people who find it funny or amusing or just a nice watch. So yeah, if you think you could be part of that audience, let me know in the comments, subscribe, follow along the journey, and yeah, I can't wait to put it out there to the world.